Good afternoon, everybody. It's September 21st, 2020. Look at that sky. Clear, clear, clear. No smoke. There's Damien. Dude, 62K. Snuck out of work early on a beautiful, beautiful warm afternoon on the TREK Emonda ALR4. Yes, this is the Tiagra built bike. This bike can do it all. It's a lightweight, fast, extremely comfortable bicycle. Now, I'm going to be totally transparent though. The saddle still squeaks. Every Emonda I've ever had, virtually every Trek I've ever had, those saddle rails squeak. And you just got to keep torquing them down. Once I torque them down, they're good. So I'm going to try Loctite next on the bolts. I don't know what it is, but they just tend to loosen. And Loctite is probably the best thing. So let's go over the bike real quick. It's a full Tiagra build. That means a Tiagra rear derailleur, cassette front derailleur, Tiagra cranks, even Tiagra disc brakes. Obviously the Tiagra levers. And you guys know I love the levers simply because you can really place your hand position really nice. Remember that Focus KO I had? Basically the same bike, except the KO was a full carbon bike. This is an alloy bike with a carbon fiber fork. And because the KO was a low-grade carbon, this alloy bike weighs the same. That KO came in with disc wheels, and they were DT Swiss. These are Bontrager's, the house brand. This bike comes in at a little under 21 pounds. The Focus, the full carbon bike, came in at almost 22 and a half pounds. So that tells you a little bit about the carbon layup and stuff. And that's what makes these bikes so cool. You guys also know their front and rear through axle. But what's really cool about these through axles, I'm going to turn the bike around a little bit, is you don't have to see that lever, the traditional lever. It's very stealth. And on a previous video I showed you, it comes with a lever in the back, but it's basically the Allen key. So it just makes it super clean. And when you're behind the bike or in front of the bike, the lines are beautiful. You guys know I'm all about the aesthetics of a bike too. I want it to look clean. I want it just to look beautiful. And I really think Trek hit it on the nose with this bike. The 105 purple, I really want it, but I couldn't find it in my size. So I went down to the Tiagra, and I'm very happy because I saved myself, $600-700. And the 105 would have only weighed probably about a half to a quarter pound less. So what are my plans for this bike? Right now it's sitting on 700 by 25 Bontrager slicks. And these tires really grip. And they really grip when you take a tight corner. So I'm in no hurry to replace them. But the plan is to put 700 by 28s on them. And I've seen a buddy of mine who did it with the tan walls. And it looks so clean. Super retro, but clean. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but it's in the back of my mind. So guys, this is the TREK Emonda. This is a 2020. The 2021s are already out, and they're almost spec'd identically. I did upgrade the pedals. I had a traditional Shimano SL, but now I have a Shimano 105 Carbon SL. So that's a true carbon pedal versus the SL, which is a composite pedal. So this pedal, I don't know, shaved off 200-300 grams, maybe. Not even that much, guys. I think I way exaggerated. Maybe about 50 grams. I don't know. You guys know it has the Wahoo Mini, which has worked beautifully for me. I haven't had any issues with it. The only issue I have is this Montrose saddle always squeaks. I don't know why. All 3 Treks I've ever owned, actually 4 Treks, the saddle rails have always, and maybe it's not the saddle, maybe it's the seat post, who knows, but they always make this horrible squeaking sound, especially when you're torquing hard on the pedals. So I've got to figure that out. Or Trek, you guys got to figure that out. But anyways, that's the TREK Emonda ALR4. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful road bike. If you guys have any questions, just ask.